Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully we're good to go. Hopefully. Good to see Dr. What? 880 J Bird Amos, who might be here like Lena. Like Lena, so 65 months of amazing content. Even though not here's off anymore. It's really enjoyed time here. I always appreciate being here. And all the best to you, Lena. Subbed for more months than anybody. Except me. Are we tied right now? Are we tied? We're tied.
This is where the fun begins.
First sub of the day. First sub of the day. Hopefully not the last. I appreciate safer the sport. Hopefully safer here. With a good Death Knight roll. We'll see.
Nothing shall prevent me from having my revenge.
There's just something happening in Fire Room they might find hilarious. What happened? Oh god, the oldest guard possible here. Not on like Twitch or Justin TV or whatever, but here. Loot Hoarder? Nah, man, we'll take Flesh Behemoth. It's kinda slow though. Vrykle's great. My brain hasn't fully switched into Hearthstone mode yet. I was looking at Loot Hoarder over Flesh Behemoth, which is probably not a good call. Let's focus in. And so I've given up army for now. Had 2 Death Knight runs. Haven't seen the class since. Well, you know, there's 2 more classes. You know, Demon higher than Death Knight than there were on launch. You know, it used to be a 33% chance to get in the class you wanted. Now it's only 27. If they add another class, it'll go down to 25. So, you know, it gets tougher and tougher. If you only want one particular class, odds go down and down. So they hate winning, so don't pick Death Knight. I tried winning. I won once. It was awful. I guess Florist over Scalehide, honestly. Then, you know, we've seen a bunch of Florists above 10 wins the other day. It became a meme of sorts. Possessifire's great. Lock us in the 1 Unholy Rune. Brutemaster's fine. Soulbreaker's really good, actually, but I think So, one of the reasons to take Neophyte was because of Malignant. Now there's no Malignant, but I think Neophyte's still really good. Man, others, if Death Knight were balanced, yeah, they got rid of Malignant, so Death Knight is still number 1, but it's lower than it was. It's 57% win rate now. 57. Druid's 52, Shaman's 51, Warlock's 50. But yeah, Demonar is still definitely in the lead. I'm still good buff target. That's true. We do have an Unholy Rune locked in. Yeah. Turn down the weapon. Deranged Doctor's fine-ish. Ancient Blossom's fine-ish. Pack Mule's good. Pack Mule's also kind of has synergy with Neophyte since you get 2 in hand. Bonebreaker's great. Lock us to a Frost. Oh, actually, we'll be triple. We'll be Rainbow. And Rainbow's actually good right now. So, yeah. Blood, Unholy Frost. Get one of each. Triple Rune. Yeah, Triple Rune seems to be a good way to go right now. If it's the redder, the better. Two blood works. 2 blood works, but we're going to go 1 of each rune. Coming good. Good to see Glavy. Said hi, Glavy, on Discord. We were talking about Mass Effect very briefly. Good to see ST. Hope you have a good weekend. He said, I like when the win rate when the rate drops 50%, you got problems. Yeah, what was it? It was like 65, then it was 60, now it's 57. You know. I still prefer this to when, you know, Demon Hunter went like 65, 65, 65, 39. Something like that. These cards are not great. Question is, do we think we'll get some spell damage can help? This is undead too. I just don't like taking Mailbox Dancer. This is Shade and Axe. That's old. Yeah, we crafted in gold pretty recently, like this meta. But I think I'm still gonna take Tan Zealot. I'm not a big fan of the Shade. The Frost is good. Shatterskin Gargoyle is pretty good. Corporal's good. It's hard to get it's kind of hard to get Corpse Spenders now, it seems like. Do I prefer 2 mana draw 2 cards over just taking a Corporal? It's a good question. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know. Rhyme's good. Rhyme's good. These are bad. Oh, these are really bad. I guess it's gotta be Socialite, but these are really bad. Alright, let's see. We have Viola, Glavis, and a Monkey with Triple Rune. I'm not sure if I said I have species. Oh, and Gibbert says they're doing the classic experience, which has permadeath. Just screwed new character. They got murdered in the first mission you threw them in. On this landing party, we're gonna have myself, Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, Dr. McCoy, and Ensign Ricky. Bye-bye, Ensign Ricky. There's Deathlord, yeah. I guess we take Socialite. He's like Deathlord more than Socialite. You would. Tolvir has synergy with Socialite. He's having no threes. Deathlord is not a 3. Deathlord is an 8 for the opponent. I think I'm actually gonna take Elven Archer. None of these is super good for us. Take a Suspect. Take a Soulbreaker. I turned one down before, but we'll take this one. Acolyte Death is too good to turn down. It's too bad it's up against Graveyard Shift, which is also an excellent card. Bartender's fine. Scale Height is less than fine. Peasant's fine, but gets countered by other Death Knights. I think I'd rather have Shopkeep. But pre-Death Knight, that probably wouldn't be the case. You know, Shopkeep was good, but I might take Peasant over Shopkeep pre-Death Knight. Here's it is again, a second Soulbreaker versus the Graveyard Shift. I think I want the Graveyard Shift. I think I do. You know, Soulbreaker is... It's a Fiery War Axe that gives corpses, but we only have a couple of corpse spenders. I'll take Graveyard Shift, which gives a bunch of corpses anyway. Graveyard Shift again. Bodybagger's fine, but let's take double Graveyard Shift. Another Darkfall and Neophyte is nice, so it doesn't work with these Graveyard Shifts. I guess the Crazed Alchemist, the other cards aren't great. Geist is pretty good. Another Bone Breaker. People are saying we have a low curve, and we sure do right now. We can go Glacial Advance and play a 1-mana Graveyard Shift. We can go Glacial Advance and do a 0-mana Defrost. I think we have just enough spells for Glacially good. Gargoyle's fine, but I don't really have any undead synergies besides the Behemoth, do I? I don't think so, so I think we're going Glacial Advance. So the 2 and 3 red, green, or blue cards more powerful than the ones? In general, yes. Not always, but in general. The thing is, though, that they've really, because they're so strong, they really, really slaughtered the offer rate of them. So, like, the Discover cards are 2 Ruin cards, but they slaughtered the offering rate of those. Army of the Dead and Unholy is really good, but they really tanked the offer rate of that. Yeah, a lot of the 2 Ruin super strong cards, they made very difficult to have offered to you, which is what makes Rainbow. 1 of each Ruin better than it was before the nerfs. Still Rostrado, the Icy Touch makes sense in this deck. Guess double Florist, because I don't think I want Frostbreaker, honestly. I need... Yeah, it's Frost spell specifically, so, you know, it's like Glacial Advance into Frost, and that's it. You know what? I could consider Steambot. I could consider Steambot because I have 2 Darkfall and Neophytes. I could get this to 2-9. Not like I need another 2. I don't know, this is a pretty silly idea. You have to draw them in the right order. He's take the Steambot. Lee says, I like it. Again, you would. Take it. Buff it. I can technically buff it the Stormwind Guard, too. If I needed a 2, I would definitely take the Florist, but... Alright, I took Steambot. This deck is really hard up for draw power, except for that Defrost. That's super low curve, so Bone Drake adding Random Dragon could be a big help. Plus, we need a bigger card anyway. I like Death Speaker, but this deck kinda needs Bone Drake. Well. There's some other floors. You said we have no 4 drops, which, yeah. Yeah, you know, our Arthas can be kind of fun, but it's not actually crazy good. But on the other hand, random dragons can be crazy good. Yeah, I can get a 4-mana 0/9 dragon. Alright. Press store, final card. 4-mana 0/9 Anexia. I mean, if they have anything on board, they still kill the Anexia real easy, but... John Wayne, good to see you if I haven't seen you so far. So that's a bingo. That's a dragon. Alright, this Abomination of Decadence save. It's very low curve. It's very low curve. John Wayne gifts a sub.
Excellent decision.
To Ziggy, congrats to Ziggy. I gotta check. Well, I mean, I was gonna say I haven't. Oh yeah, actually, I was gonna say yeah. You can still give Ziggy a follow. You can still give Ziggy a follow. Ziggy streamed in the past, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, Ziggy said they have had some health problems recently, so I hope that's all going as well as it can, Ziggy. Now that I think about it, so yeah, Ziggy probably not streaming anytime soon, but you can still give Ziggy a follow. No, 0 wins, 0 losses. First draw of the day. We're gonna get started here at some point in, I don't know, in like an hour, or, well, I don't know, maybe we'll just do it when we're on a good run, when we get like 7 wins or something. We're gonna be activating our full sellout, full sponsor stream mode. We have to do it twice. We're gonna do it today and probably on Tuesday. And yeah, so you'll be hearing me say, because I gotta say this verbatim. There's other stuff I can say more open, but yeah. Use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGHF21914 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. I gotta say that verbatim later on when we activate the full sponsor stream. He's the voice. Yeah, they say I have to say it verbatim. I can choose how I say it though. And that's, you know, my brand is sarcastic anyway, you know? They say I can do everything with my branding, and my branding is super sarcastic. And my voice, no, exactly. Exactly. I guess I am gonna keep the Crazed Alchemist. The save brand. But that is my brand. That's my brand, you know? My brand is, you know... My brand is, you know, ba ba da ba 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 ba. I love Star Trek. I love Star Trek. It's so lame. Everything's lame about Star Trek. I love it. That's my brand. That's my brand. I love this thing. It sucks.
Time is against me. Speak to me.
I'm sorry if I want to trade one of these 3s, but actually I don't think I want to. Was fire yesterday, says Dante. We got full 12. We got a full 12 yesterday. It was sweet. ATD redeems an anime voice turn.
You love my new recipe. Yogi, can you believe they made Crazed Alchemist and Zombie Chow into Undead?
It does add synergy, Joey. It does add synergy, but, you know... it's fine, you know? I don't think it's a massive gameplay imbalance. No, I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's lifting up that vial. He's mixing the this guy looks hale and healthy to me. How is that undead? Joey, there's flesh hanging off of his cheeks and his arms. His clothes are tattered. Yogi, there's flesh hanging off my arms. You need to see another doctor, Joey. You need to see it like yesterday. Yesterday.
Just buy some.
Safe reading is a classic part of the brand. Safe reading is a classic part of the brand. Give us his anime HelloFresh ad. Can't do it. Can't do it. In fact, I should probably disable the anime voice turns when we activate the full sellout stream. Yeah, Yeah, no, it basically says I can have a game going. I can have a game going, but I like can't have any other brands featured on the stream. No other IPs. They acknowledge that we can be playing a game, but I can't do it. I can't do it. It's in the fine print.
Ready to fight for a better future?
Never underestimate an elven archer. Yeah, at least that's you say in your brain. Yeah, but the anime voice train's a thing I'm borrowing. Now what I could do is I could get alternate anime here, right? If it wasn't real Yugi hair, if I made my own parody Yugi hair, that I could do. Which isn't impossible to do. I'm capable of it.
Let the pain speak.
I just really play a game on the gaming stream, right? So nobody's stumbling through recipe, and yeah, it's too shy. No, I said, there's a video of which one was it? There's a little bit of sizzle. A little bit of burger sizzling. It's the HelloFresh. That's the HelloFresh, but
Is gone.
yeah, I didn't. I can't. I can't do a full cooking video. I don't think it's. Or if I did, I would have to do it in a very out there way, and I'd have to get a green screen set up in the kitchen. I don't know. It's all complicated. Yeah, exactly. AT safe as a frying pan. That's the thing. I gotta get green screen set up. John Wayne, in addition to gift that sub, redeems the Star Trek Joke of the Day. We can play the clip of Riker cooking eggs if you want, but otherwise, if you got a special request, let me know. Or I'll just find a trailer we haven't played in some time. Just buy a green pan. It's a good idea. Let's see what's in the chat. If you share with the Marcia, save our logo too. Hey! I mean, it's directly related to the game we have on screen anyway. I think it's probably fine. Maybe I'll turn it off though. Maybe I'll turn it off just for, safety's sake type thing,
Just buy something.
Just to buy something. Hashtag HelloFresh. This is Computer's Fix weg on the Nook.
One more death can't hurt.
This draws one card. Safe Alvarez is a good form. Wish she was streaming right now. Go over there. Inform? Inform or sell out? If this is floating fry food, $1 million idea. Alright, here's Behemoth. Malago straws, defrost in a graveyard shift. That's like it. Guess we want the Behemoth. If you look at Deathstrike, think of Fireball, it said, yeah, but Fireball can go face and Deathstrike can't, right? Which is a significant difference. I mean, as a trade file, I like the Deathstrike better, but this can negate a fireball to your own face, though, as long as you have above 6 health, as long as you have health at the end of that turn. Wow, speaking of Deathstrike, that is their 3rd Deathstrike. All drafted. All drafted. So we've got the 2 spell damage here, and we have the 2 spell damage here, so that makes this do 6, which means we have lethal, I believe.
Rejects the Lich King. Give it a shot.
You are prepared for the wars to come.
Why not? Oh wait, this hasn't attacked yet. Like, do I not have room for this Elven Archer play? I haven't attacked with this one.
I commend you.
Alright, dedicate that win to Lena with the 65 months of sub, more months of sub than anybody, tied with me. And also John Wayne gifting a sub. John Wayne has gifted at least 2 subs, right? At least 2 subs. I was looking if it was on the leaderboard, but actually the bottom of the leaderboard is 3 gifted subs right now. But thank you, John Wayne, just like John Wayne would have done. Monsieur says, hey everyone, good evening. It's good to see you, Monsieur. It's good to see you. The true hero of the weekend. Monsieur, I think got to see the 9-win Death Knight yesterday. Now we're doing another Death Knight. We got to finish, you know. Monsieur doesn't get to see the end of the weekend streams, unfortunately. We did get a 12-win Hunter yesterday at the end of the stream, which was nice. So, look, really need some food. Speaking of food, HelloFresh. I mean, 2 days, get sick. Valuable food, that's no good. Well, I'm glad you're potentially feeling better. Well, I say potentially because, you know, who knows? Who knows? You could be like, no, I don't feel better. I don't feel better, Save. It's just my level of hunger is now overriding how bad I feel. Like, oh, okay, that's not great. Yes, I totally feel badly. Yo says, I teach an engineer. We're always talking about his work. Mechanical engineer design a robot that makes poke bows. Nice move for marking. Steps the robot at the center of the restaurant with windowless clients see how the ingredients are placed in the bowl. I like robots. Most of the time. Because now you get food with HelloFresh, the food comes to you. That's true. That's true. Let's see.
Will destroy you.
Yeah, one of the ones for the full sellout stream earlier I wrote down is that, you know, they got the HelloFresh Market. They got the HelloFresh Market, which I did get some things from this week. We actually had one yesterday. I think we'll have one today too. Got the I got these chocolate lava cakes, which are just these, you know, pre-done little snack cakes with peanut butter. And yeah, we had one yesterday. I think we'll have one today. Oh, it's a Hawaiian dish. And yeah, I made I don't have a good picture of it right now. Not really. I could have added a picture of it, but it would have made the stream start even slower than it did. Which is bad, especially bad for people like Monsieur. What was I saying? I was saying something, I swear. Oh yeah, I made the hoagie. I made the mushroom and mozzarella hoagie I was talking about yesterday. And that was pretty good. I'm not. That's the thing. It was good. It was good. I'm not even the biggest mushroom fan. It was also kind of the most impressive ingredient wise though, because I I should have got the picture of the ingredients, but, you know, there was a bunch of mushrooms, a green pepper,
Just an arrangement.
an onion, and potatoes for a side. I feel like I'm still forgetting something in there, but yeah, it just, you know, made a full cutting board. Ah, there it is. There's the unpowered steambot with the Dark Fallen Neophyte, as was promised. Steambot's here, it sure is.
A whiskey donut.
Mr. Sunday Saver, how are you? Doing pretty good. Doing better than yesterday. Yesterday, you know, they was a little tired and caffeinated. Today, I'm very well rested. Very well rested. I got like 8.5 hours of sleep, so I feel good. I feel good. Hopefully you feel good, or at least decent, reasonable. So, but there's some other place here. There's a place, but I'm just gonna do this one. Oh, are they gonna hex me? Oh, are they gonna hex me? They did the WoW. Yeah, Steambot and Alchemist, I get a 9-2, which is better than a 9-0. Which is better than a 9-0. Joanne says the unpowered Steambot being powered up was foretold in ancient prophecies. That's right. Yes, Lisa's gonna get food. Thanks for the sub, Lynn. I hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. Hope you get some calories. Wonder if they'll trade the 2-1 or the 2-2. Yeah, they traded the 2-2. Whoa! Random Ysera. I've lost to that recently. Alright, so the Steambot looks really good right now.
Frisk! Here! May up or get out! Just buy something! I'll make sure you suffer!
Alright. It's a fancy dragon to get. He's gotta see the Steambot in action. It's fall into the dark.
Now let her end!
Join me on the dark side, unpowered Steambot. And we will rule the card game. This seems to have a big power. I can flip Ysera. I can flip Ysera for 12-4.
One more death can't hurt.
They're 29s. This healing doesn't hurt at all. Not at all. Now, one problem with drawing these cards with Acolyte of Death, it actually makes less room for Ysera cards. Yeah, we don't want all these cards. No answers. It is a concern. It is a concern. If they have any way to kill the Acolyte right now, though, they'll do it.
Inside voices, please.
I think it sounds. It's good to see Git. Your message was. Your message was invisible to me. Your message was. You did a joke, Git. It's reasonably funny, but I thought it was a Moobot or a Stream Elements message. Your message was invisible. It was so close.
Will the vision not guide me?
Time may pass, but the
We're gonna burn our next card, right? But that's okay. Unless I used Nightmare right now.
That's incredible.
Which I could if I don't want to burn my next card. Okay. Why not? Yeah, this is the joke is too epic. Which is, you know, it's a problem I'm familiar with. It's a problem I'm familiar with. You know, where's the actual video? Just because I think it's more effective. It's more effective, to show it. Let me see. Let me see. You know, we've talked about it before, but I'll bring up the actual video.
Warriors, come out to play.
Interest combined with some bot messages. Yeah. You know, we got to do it. You know, it's gonna forever be one of the things I'm happy we got to do. We got to do the card reveal. We got to do the card reveal here, and we had Dreads and Redbeard and Trump SC here. But, you know, I made the, you know, now we got the March of the save file on the left side because people wanted me to do it again. But we did the Arena at Castle save file, and I made it for the reveal stream. I put it there, and we had like 1,200 people here. And then, you know, after it, we still had, you know, 600 people here or whatever. And, you know, I asked, you know, like, what people thought of the Arena Castle save file. And, like, one person said they noticed it. And everybody else, like, oh, it looks so similar to the real logo. I didn't notice anything was changed. I assumed it said Nathria. In terms of invisible things, because the parody is so accurate. It's so accurate and true. Which is what happened to Git's message. It's what happened to Git's message there.
I can be very persuasive.
If you play Astronauts of Hero Power as a Paladin on turn 2, it would depend on the opponent, I guess. Maybe. Fortunately, they don't get that in Hand with Corpses. It would depend on the opponent, maybe, but typically the answer would be no. I probably would just Hero Power most of the time. This is 11 damage. I can go to like 19 damage, but it's still not lethal.
Every nightmare.
You win this one.
Alright. He's dreaming back. I can't. You know, what's funny is, like, I wouldn't be able to dream that back, like, next month or something, or maybe even next week. I wouldn't be able to dream that back. Oh, I never did the Star Trek trailer for John Wayne. Let's see if we can find something quickly that we haven't done in a while. We actually haven't done this trailer in a while. You know, it's a very distinctive trailer. It's memorable. Because it's one of these ones. It's one of these episodes that, you know, it's holodeck. They can do any episode they want on Star Trek because of the holodeck. And so they did this episode. They did our man Bashir. Thanks, John Wayne, redeeming the Star Trek trailer today, only one day.
You know his name.
Bashir. Julian Bashir.
You know.
And it's just James Bond. It's just James Bond.
Julian Bashir.
You know his game.
I'm a spy.
But when Bashir's fantasy
Charmed.
crashes into reality,
whatever you do, don't end that program.
the stakes of playing become life and death.
I don't have time for games.
Diabolical. Visionary.
On the next Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Deep Space Nine.
Switch movies. This is Star Trek. This is Star Trek, but on the Star Trek, they've got the holodeck that's like a giant 3D video game that can make anything. So there's cowboy episodes of, you know, Star Trek with the holodeck. There's Sherlock Holmes episodes. There's this James Bond episode. There's a baseball episode. Let's just look at the 5-second version of the trailer. All right. This is Star Trek. This is CNN. This was the actual show. It sure was. It sure was.
Arthas versus Illidan.
Illidan.
You will know endless torment.
John Wayne gifts out another sub, just like James Bond would have done on Star Trek. That's two. That's two from John Wayne. Hey, 2 subs make a hug. Guess I like... Well, yeah. Because we want to try to land the Necrolite. I could even keep that 4, maybe. Just trying to find... Oh, it's a little too early to cook. ST got the gifted sub, by the way. ST got... Congratulations. Even back meal is sad. It's a little sad. It's a little sad. And we talked about it with Glavy the other day. Miss David also said, like how Trepidcy Redbeard Dreads are at 4K and Sabins at 480p. Yeah, and you know, the reason why that happened, I've explained the reason why that happened because I'm up front about it. Is that, you know, what I do is I blur out the camera and then I resharpen it digitally, which is how you get this. And it just, you know, what's the phrase I'm looking for? It compensates. The blur and then sharpen, it helps compensate for the ravages of time and, you know, minor wrinkles and skin imperfections and stuff. But when we did that reveal stream, I never do co-op stuff on the stream, and so, you know, we were doing it through Discord, and that was my Discord camera, and so the camera was still blurred out, but because it wasn't the regular camera source, I didn't resharpen it. And so that was why that happened. That was why that happened. And so if we ever did another stream like that, I would not make the same mistake. Because I would know. Yeah. I'd have run into that issue before. No, it's so great, guy. With 3 greater range streamers, the guy on the bottom right to specialize in losing. It's a good thing to specialize in. Not many people do it. You need to have an angle. You need a unique angle. It said, also, is that an argument for making things deliberately jarring or bad so its story stands out? To a degree, yes. Or to have, you know, something really, really, yeah, stand out. Stand out is more the thing. Is more the thing, you know. You know, potentially I could have the march of in the regular font and the save file in our regular font, which would be much more obvious. It also wouldn't look as good, but it would be much more obvious. Remember, it seemed that somehow, yeah, with luck and faith.
I can be very persuasive.
Here's a buy how to simulate yourself. That's what all the VTube stuff is, right? And hey, maybe someday it will all become VTube. You never know. I've always left it on the table. Save furry file. Yeah, go for the fur instead of the anime waifu. It would probably be more likely, honestly. You know, I could be Star Wolf. I'm into that. There it went. With the power of faith in the heart of the goods. Need to be all separate. Save out 23. Say furry waifu. Well, that'd be different than Star Wolf, I guess. That would be Crystal from Star Fox. Or a gender-inverted Star Wolf, that's fine, too. Yeah, we get a really good Flame Reaper. I just wanted to go face, which isn't where I wanted him to go. A need for greed.
The streets are not safe.
Let's use that taunt. Yeah, you know, playing the graveyard shift instead of the suspect would be even a little stronger against the Flame Reaper, but this is still good. Okay, we can go right for Flesh Behemoth, or we can go for the wider board, which is kind of rough against this. I do want to flip this, though, right? I want to flip this and trade here. I guess we have to wait on the Flesh Behemoth.
Will the vision not guide me?
A wisdom.
You love my new recipe. I see.
Alright, this is what we got. The Flame Reaper is really strong. Flame Reaper's been really, really good this map. This is like the 4th or 5th one I've seen. I think I've lost to like 3 out of 4.
I sense your struggle.
There's the Flame Reaping. Graveyard Shift is really good with Acolyte of Death, but I hope we can go for it this turn. If we can get the, if they don't have like a silence, we can get this 6/8 to pull Bone Drake. That would be really good. Not sure what the odds are. We definitely have other undead. Nah, didn't get the Bone Drake, unfortunately.
Oh, it's a bit to get windy out here.
Do I want to use the Shopkeep? So this is the coin, by the way. So they can get a double battle cry, but only if they top deck it. I want to trade the Shopkeep or use the Shopkeep? They got the Flame Reaper anyway.
Oh, no test.
A wisdom donor. Only a fool.
We can't do too much here positioning-wise. Mr. Chili. So they drew another weapon right after they swung the Reaper there. Alright. We get to draw 2 cards here.
One more death can't hurt.
Show these mortals your true forms.
Show these mortals your true forms. They got 9 damage on board. We have 18 health. Got a Sludge Belcher in our way. Just press start. Can Brubeck Dragon full stats? That's true, actually. Ooh, which is actually pretty significant here. Although I won't be able to replay the Cinder Ghost of this turn.
The icy winds of Northmen will consume your souls. Learn your place.
But I'd actually be more interested in brewing the Socialite because the Cinder Ghost is slow. And I can't kill the Frozen Champions anyway.
Dance with me.
I feel like all we need is time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Brewmaster. Other options, though. Maybe I don't want Frozen Champs exactly. Exactly, I don't know where to kill them off. Precies snel op het doorbeeld.
How many times did my voice turn? All I need is time. Time enough to win this game. With each passing moment, I draw more and more powerful dragons. That's just, you know. Wow. Maybe it's Kylie, you know.
What? Yugi, how could you possibly get the blue eyes, blue fire, blue bones dragon?
With the power of RNG.
I think it's too much blue, Yugi.
Never.
The vision not guide me.
Yeah, they go back to 12 health. Speaking of time. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Brew 2.
Drink with me, friend. I'll make sure you suffer.
2, 3, 4, 5, and draw an additional dragon. Card that goes 6 damage.
For now.
There's blue eyes, white dragon. I mean blue dragons. Alright, I think we have time to slip one more match in. One more match in, then we'll take a 3-minute break.
Arthas versus Jaina. You will know endless torment.
Guess we'll do this. Keeping 2 3s is sort of weird, but they work pretty darn well together. Yeah, got the Steambot. It's a big reference. I'm aware of that song's existence. I am aware of that song's existence. Was it by... Was that one by Blink 182? Was that their number? I have no idea why. Didn't they have a number? Numbers are terrible. Nobody should have numbers in their name. Anyway, welcome back to Safe House 17. Blink 182. Although they do that song, what was my recollection? That was my recollection. Did somebody else do the blue song? Significance of the 182. Is there a significance? Wait, but it was actually Eiffel 65, still numbers in the name. Yes, the At Dog would never put numbers in the name.
The streets are not safe.
Never.
One more death can't hurt.
Draw those cards. Draw those cards. It is thread on them.
The Lich King has given me true power.
Hold the Frostmourne forward. Oh, dedicate the last one to John Wayne, by the way, who gifted that second gifted sub. I don't think I dedicated the second win. I should have. Or third win. He's like the animated emotes. I do, you know. That's the thing though. Is, you know, like I still bought the new shaman and the new hunter skins. But I'm like, I don't know. Do I want to keep buying skins? Regular skins? Or do I just want these 3D skins now? Because honestly, the animations are, it makes me kind of not want to use the non-3D skins, right? So I'm like, do I even want to buy the non-3D skins anymore? I don't know. I don't know.
Will the vision not guide me?
King's honor, friend.
So there's no significance for the 182. We could guard the Steam bot. Yeah. Yeah. Still have both neophytes in the deck, though. I still have both neophytes in the deck that can boost it by 2 attacks so easily. Here's the Bone Drake right on curve, which is pretty nice. But I'd rather play Presto first, yeah.
Show these mortals your true forms.
I'll make sure you suffer.
I think I'm gonna take the 6 damage, but maybe that's a mistake. You know, if anybody can do burst damage, it's Mage. Yeah, see, actually, now you got no neophytes in the deck. That is true. So we go Blink. Oh, but the name was taken, so they ran numbers, so the story goes. Really? Huh. Which is why save file has numbers in the name. Because save files can be taken everywhere. Who was the Steam bot up against? Does anybody remember? It was really bad. It was really bad, and we already had both neophytes. It was up against a 2-mana 2/3, which is of course reasonable, but it was one of the last picks of the deck, and we already had a billion 2-drops. So yeah, went for the stranger pick.
I'll make sure you suffer.
I'll make sure you suffer. The opponent has an unusual name. I don't know if it means anything. The 2, the 3, the no 4. I don't know. If it was and, it would make more sense to me. Like, you know, and a 1, and a 2, and a... Synergy there, but they're dead on board currently. Easy game, easy life.
Fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Unfortunately, the defrost counted as the first spell. I was like, oh, can I play a 0-mana Scourge? I can't. I've already done one. We needed more power that game, though. Scourge was pretty nice to discover. Alright, 4 wins, no loss. Good start. We'll be back in 3 minutes. We'll take this first break. We're going to start the full sellout stream after the break. Are we gonna wait one more break? We'll probably just start it now. I'm required to put a tweet out, you know, like nobody follows my Twitter because I barely ever use it, but I have to do it. I have to do it. See. I'm just setting this up. Okay. Alright. We're back in 3 minutes, and we will probably be talking about the HelloFresh a little more than we already have been. We've had 8 people go in. We've had 8 people go in, which honestly is super great and more than I expected. So I appreciate everybody who has already used the HelloFresh code. Back in 3 minutes. All right, let's get back to it. I'm just double checking this tweet. All right. And there. Let's actually do it right away, I guess. I gotta do this like 3 times. Chrissy Drake, by the way. So let me bring this up. Actually, like Glaive mentioned, let's get rid of that for now. All right. So, like I said, we've never done a full sponsored stream before type thing. So I gotta say verbatim. It's it's on the thing there. It's in chat. So yes, use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code BOGHF21914 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. And yeah, Ibony and the HelloFresh. Ibony and the HelloFresh. This was my favorite. It had this firehouse cheeseburger, kind of a spicy cheeseburger with potato wedges on the side. That was good. Just had the mushroom hoagie today. So, you know, they're sending you meal kits. You know, you do the cooking, but everything's all measured out. Everything's all measured out. You just like, this is how much garlic powder I need. And there's no guesswork. And they got nice little instructions on their meal cards. I should get one of the meal cards. Let's see.
Endless torment.
Alright. I got this too, but guess what? I bet this doesn't work at all. Let me see. It kind of does, actually. Oh, it's reversed, though. You know, I cut the side. I cut the side off one of the, HelloFresh boxes. And I thought, actually, the green screen might, transparentize it, but I guess it's off. It's not bright enough. It's not saturated enough. The break's over. Long over. HelloFresh stronger than best green screen. Apparently. Yeah, even this isn't quite saturated enough to transparentize. But yeah, there's one of the meal cards for that Firehouse Burger. And it's one of the easier ones in terms of, it's just, it's so glossy. It's so glossy, I have to turn it away from the light. Yeah, there's 4 steps. 4 steps. Make your potatoes, stir up the sauce, cook the burgers, put the cheese on, and you're done. And you're done. It was a tasty burger. I ordered 2 more burgers. 2 more burgers and a couple other things this week. The mushroom hoagie and, I forget the last thing I got was. I forget what the last thing was. But, I got another rigatoni. Cinnamon says, yo, and Cinnamon went on the HelloFresh. We've also had a lot of people in chat that got on the HelloFresh. And so, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's one other thing I'm supposed to say, which is actually relevant. Is that, you know, so, you know, you get these, you know, 2 to 6 meals type thing. The 3 is kind of the most recommended plan. But they also have the HelloFresh Market. They have the HelloFresh Market. But you can order extra stuff. Snacks and sides and desserts. They're already shipping it. Goes in the same box. I actually got quite a bit this week with the HelloFresh Market. I got a little loaf of almond bread, and I got this. You know, I'm on a carb vacation right now. That's a white cheddar mac and cheese. I love pasta. I truly love pasta, but because I'm usually on a low-carb diet, I don't usually get pasta. But we're taking a carb vacation. We're taking a carb vacation with the sponsor, and so I got some of this mac and cheese here.
Make sure you suffer.
I'm literally drawing too many cards here. I'm literally drawing too many cards. It's a problem.
Leave bones, please.
Love is just an arrangement.
This is one of those 52 out of 8 or 2 out of 8 years now. I don't know. H&T 123 also said they were planning to go in. So I don't know if they actually did or not, if they were just planning on it. I don't know if there's still 1 or 2 more in the queue waiting to be counted, or if one of those is yours. I don't know, but yeah, I appreciate everybody who has gone in. It honestly is a really big deal in more than one way, because for one thing, I supposedly, like the number of sponsors we can get in the future is kind of determined by like how well this one goes, type of thing. And so the better it goes, you know, hopefully the more chances we'll get to do stuff like it in the future. And because this one's a big help to the stream, it really is. And hopefully we might get other good ones in the future. I already said, I said that, you know, a Star Trek one came through, but I can't do two things at once. I can't do two things at once. I would have liked to have done the Star Trek one, and maybe we'll still get the chance. But until the HelloFresh one is done, can't do another. Alright. Yeah, it's actual treasure riches. Yeah, I got too many things. Too many things. Star Trek sponsorship. What? Yeah, one of the Star Trek mobile games, which I saw Dreads. I saw Dreads do that particular sponsor already. Which I mentioned. Which I mentioned. The funny thing is, the funniest thing to me was, you know, Dreads doesn't know Star Trek very well, and so at one point he got a ship. He got a ship in the game, and you know, he's like, is this one of the big ones? Is this one of the important ships? And I looked down like, okay, I've seen over 800 episodes of Star Trek, and I don't know what that ship is, so it's not an important one. I looked it up. And it was a ship. It was a ship in the background of a shot of Star Trek 2009, the movie, which is a great movie. But, you know, it's like this big on the screen. It's like 12 pixels high, docked at a space station. Like, not one of the important ships. Not one of the important ships. How much of your audience is US-based? About 2/3, typically, I think. About 2/3. Which might surprise you, because, you know, I feel like, some of our viewers from, you know, from Europe are some of the most talkative viewers. But yeah, actually, you know, more than half is US-based. What's your favorite Inuyasha character? Maybe it was the Ninja Go. Maybe it was Sango, I don't know. Have to look back at Inuyasha characters. It wasn't the little foxy squirrel boy. It wasn't... Actually, I liked Inuyasha himself, honestly. I really did. You know, Sesshomaru's fine. Sesshomaru's cool. I mean, Sesshomaru is like Sephiroth. He's, you know, one of these cool, collected, you know, characters that's effective in combat. But I've seen a billion of those characters, so... I actually did like Inuyasha, to be honest. The character himself. Watch sequel, I mean, no, I definitely did not. Zeddy's been talking about it, though. Alright, let's... draw a couple cards here for 0 mana. Although we've already drawn so many.
A wisdom donor.
Dance with me.
We're vulnerable to AoEs. Mages can do AoEs, but they're close to in range of Alexstrasza. Which is going to make eventually Squirrel Squad. Characters when you ask, Did you say I'm not a real Star Trek fan? Yeah, because I didn't recognize that background ship. You're right. You're right. Yeah, they did get the AoE. Not too surprising. They were drawing this powerful deck. Overpowered Steambot. It also says, I know you probably didn't ask, but what happened hypothetically if the promo code's used? Actually, it's a really good question. I did make up this screen. I posted on the Discord. But yeah, it looks like we're allowed to do, like, goals in conjunction with it. In conjunction with the sponsor, and so, yeah, I put... Let's see... Oh yeah, hold on, I guess I should shrink it down a little, because the HelloFresh goals are blocked by the HelloFresh. But yeah, I put this up, I put this together. And we've already got 8 out of 50, assuming they all clear, so, you know, extending the mini-set stream up to at least 12 hours The next time a golden bundle comes out, let's make sure we see the turn. I'll talk more about what Slimon's asking.
Very persuasive.
Time is against me.
They can kill me with double fireball. Hopefully I don't have it. But yeah, I was just saying, yeah, so we got the next goal. We usually do PayPal goals. We usually do PayPal goals, but we're gonna skip one of the PayPal goals. If we get to 16, I'll skip both PayPal goals for the next expansion. If it goes to 9, we're gonna do a bonus Monday variety stream, which will probably be cooking related. We'll probably do like Cook Serve Delicious maybe. Cook Serve Delicious maybe as a little cooking related bonus stream. Or we might do Stardew Valley, just 'cause I like Stardew Valley, and I've not looked at it since the big patch they did a couple of years ago. Yeah, if we get 10, we'll do a bonus Monday Hearthstone stream. We usually don't stream Monday. We'll do one. The 11 through 20 are very similar goals. Very similar goals. Extend the main set stream even more. Do a second set of bonus streams, and then I don't think we'll ever get to. I don't think we'll hit 25, 30, whatever. But I threw in some extra goals just in case. 20-hour mini set stream, extend the expansion launch stream, the next expansion, which will be 2 months from now type thing. Full anime mode stream, which some people have asked about over the years. I think it's a terrible idea. Full anime mode stream. It will be terrible. I think it will be, but people have asked about 45. We'll stream all of the Mass Effect Legendary Trilogy. We'll do a bunch of bonus Monday variety streams. I don't think we'll ever hit 45, but it's there. And then, yeah, 50, the 50, which is the cap. Yeah, 24 plus hour streams on some random Sunday. Some random Sunday when I'm feeling good. When I'm feeling good. Is this lethal?
And the cycle of life is
DM them. Answer the Sloven's question fully. I found redeem is the anime voice turned. You're a jerk, Yugi. I sure am. Yugi, aren't you too old to do a 24 plus hour stream? No. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can do it. I can do it 9 times. As long as I'm put into a cryogenic sleep chamber afterwards to recover. When Mr. Around channel points alone. Drain them all. Did I get that way in the HelloFresh? What's a mini-set stream / mini-set draft? It just means that, there should be a mini-set coming out for this expansion. Probably in like 2 weeks. And we usually start those. Actually, normally I don't start the mini-set streams at 10 a.m. But for that one I would. For that one I would type thing. We'll start early. We'll start early. But yeah, it's when rotation happens. It's when rotation happens and they add the mini-set goods. And so yeah, normally only start 10 a.m. for a full expansion launch, but with the sponsor and people going in on the sponsor, we'll start the main set stream super early for once. Do I want to trade the shopkeep? I'm gonna say yes. I've got another 3, an alternate 3.
Strictly. Drink with me, friend.
I gotta give myself some sort of reminder to keep doing the HelloFresh shoutouts. We gotta do them about every 2 or 3 games.
Phones, please. Leave phones, please.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Unfortunately, their Geist outclasses ours by 1 attack, which actually matters here. Courtesy Troll, welcome back. Wednesday say take a removable motherboard tray is necessary for building PC today. No. That'd be maybe nice. How do you feel about hard drives having Windows? Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Because I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean like a mechanical hard drive with a transparent opening so you can see it spin like an actual window? Like, is that well? I guess what I think about that is that it would only work for, you know, a mechanical hard drive, right? There would be no real purpose to doing it with a solid-state drive. And mechanical hard drives are certainly still used if you need bigger capacity, but, you know, things are going more and more to solid-state. So a window on a hard drive is going to be probably something that doesn't matter at all 20 years from now. Probably.
The dark path is my destiny.
On the other hand, if you meant the operating system Windows, then it's absolutely critical to put your operating system. Put your Windows, if you run Windows, on your solid-state drive. It'll speed things up very, very noticeably. If SSD with the window looked like one of them see-through controllers like you get back in the day. I guess that's true, you know, you're just looking at like the semiconductors and stuff. You just don't get to see anything moving. Like the hard disk platters. Players you control, yeah, they were third party, yeah.
One time to get you after I've done.
This is gonna reborn and start growing again, but oh well. The reason is there was a turn where I almost played Restaurant Viper, but I didn't because I realized I could trade the restaurant for a hopefully dragon. That's why I kept the restaurant, trying to trade for a dragon later. Right, says threat him.
The Lich King has given me true power.
The Lich King has given me true dragons. Fuck that ass stealth, let me smack it.
Intriguing.
We have to make a decently large choice here. Ooh, hold on.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Most.
This is interesting. Do I want Blood Boil or Corpse Explosion? Probably Corpse Explosion.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Just like the other game, I'm not in a rush to kill them. I'm just trying to survive to draw more dragons. So I'm gonna heal myself for 8 instead of putting them to 8.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Is anything images Susan Sarandon favorite gets professional Hearthstone players? I feel like it would keep generating images of Susan Sarandon and not play cards. So it probably wouldn't do very well. But would it do better at professional Hearthstone players at generating images of Susan Sarandon? Yes! But in a game of Hearthstone, I think it's gonna do worse. Most likely. Oh, jeez. I was gonna play the Corpse Explosion, but the Drake's pretty good here. Guess we're still gonna do Corpse Explosion. It's quite brutal. I mean, sort of. It leaves him with No, it leaves them with too much, actually. These get reborn. They have the 3-1. They have the 2-1. It actually still leaves them with too much.
My certainty is gone. Most intriguing.
They have a random shadow spell in hand, but they didn't want to use it.
Rank upon the side. And they're close enough.
Shadow Suffusion's pretty good for him there. Try that hit me in the face, though.
You shall know my cruelty firsthand. Time and time again!
This is kind of awkward. This is kind of awkward, actually, isn't it? Because I don't want to hit this twice, because the infection just goes up in here. But I don't want to hit this, because the 3 damage could kill this. We're really close to killing them anyway, I suppose.
Time and time again! I'll make sure you suffer! I'll make sure you suffer! Time is against me.
I mean, pretty smorky. Pretty smorky. Hope they don't have healing. They just need to get 1 more damage in. Yeah, Legacy says that the anime portrait reminds you of the Harry Potter movies with the moving portraits at Hogwarts. I could see that comparison. Or even the moving pictures in like their newspapers.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Alright, don't need that, you Sarah, but it works out. But it works out. Alright, we can steal. We can wait till the next game for the full shout-out. I'll mention again, yeah, we're in the 2-hour full sponsored HelloFresh stream. HelloFresh to the max. You get your nice ingredients, you make them into a tasty burger, or whatever else you get, You get like 37 to 45 options a week. A lot of options.
You will know
Pretty good hand.
torment.
I'm even gonna keep the socialite with the necrolite. Urkel, good to see you. Hope you're doing very well today. Got 6 in. Can we get 7 in?
I'll make sure you suffer.
I ever want to hit that. Maybe I don't. Although I really wish I had if they play like 6 Wampus.
I smell blood. I'll make sure you suffer.
Little bit of consideration to coin restaurant there, but if they play a weapon. Yeah, I trust what could go wrong. Not like anything's ever recovered from HP before. Especially not Death Knights with blood munchers or whatever. No munchers. Especially not them. Yeah. Went with the Necrolite on my turn. It has a disadvantage if they have a silence. The advantage to it is that it can set up for a fast Acolyte of Death in some cases.
Dance with me.
Darkness beckons. Drink with me, friend.
Okay, put the Necrolite back in hand. More potential comboing with Acolyte of Death. We gotta see what they're doing though. I got the restaurant tradable with the Dragon Provider again. We did it last game. They did not spend 3 out of 5 mana on turn 5, which is interesting. I don't think we need corpses. No, I need corpses.
The dark deed to defy death.
Good news, they're at 17 health. Bad news, I don't know, I think they plan on a corpse explosion? I don't know. They skipping out on 3 mana there while they're behind is curious. Obliterate Relentless Winter? Nope. I don't know what they got. I don't know what they got. Seems like they got nothing. They're almost dead.
Show these mortals.
That's a Death Knight as far as I can see. Well, if this one does go down this easy, I wish all the Death Knights looked like this. Oh, it's blood. Oh, shoot, maybe they won't go down this easy. See, I was thinking about Corpse Explosion. Blood Boil actually lets them move longer. We got our dragons coming, though. We got our dragons.
A willing donor.
I don't really have room for these Sarah cards yet, do I?
I'll make sure you suffer.
Learn your place.
Alright, they're at 8, but they're really at 10. They're really at 10, because once our Press Tour takes 2 more damage from Blood Boil, they'll go back to 10. That's a good target for Dream from Ysera. In fact, it looks like it's just gonna kill him, because Dream and Nightmare.
The fate of the world hangs in the balance.
Holy Frenzy's pretty sweet. But yeah, it doesn't matter what we do here. I don't believe I only played the Caligos for fun. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet Prestor once again. Prestor Death Knight, the ultimate weapon. As your Prestor rolls are crazy. It's true. It's true. Let's see, it's been half an hour since the break, which means during the full HelloFresh sponsor stream time. Hold on, let me see. And here, let's do this, I suppose. Let's do this, I suppose. You know, like I said, we gotta get some HelloFresh shoutouts in there. So I gotta say, every time I gotta say, use my link. It's in chat. It's in chat. Actually, I should make it currently in chat. Use my link. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGHF21914 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. I have I've been enjoying HelloFresh. You get your meals. You get your meals in little nice recyclable bags like this. And, you know, let's see what's in this one. So like I said, you know, I did the Firehouse. Where's the bun? I did the Firehouse cheeseburger. I'm a simple person. I like burgers. So you get 2 servings. You can do 4 servings too if you got a bigger group you're trying to feed. But you know, here's 2 buns for the burger. Here's some Old Bay seasoning, exactly as much as you need. You don't gotta overbuy, you know, get a whole thing Old Bay seasoning. You're like, yeah, I don't really need to use that much stuff. Get a little bit of mustard, little bit of mustard, little bit of mayonnaise, exactly as much as you need. They don't give you salt or pepper. They expect you to have your salt or pepper, but they will give you like mayonnaise and mustard. Got some sharp cheddar for the burger, just as much as you need. And then you got some ketchup. The pork is over there. You know, it's a pork burger, I believe. Isn't this a pork burger? Yeah, cheesy smashed pork burger. Pork burger's over there. Yeah, an onion. Couldn't get white onions because of the war. All you can get is those big yellow ones. And then potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, potato, and then you can do the why can't I hold all these potatoes memes. You got your potatoes to cut up and use as a side, and I like potato wedges a lot. So yeah, this one's actually a little bit simpler than some of the other ones I've opened up, which have had, you know, carrots and lemons and things like that. I should put that back in the cold. 100% healthy food. I guess it depends on your diet, but yeah, I haven't had any problems with them. You know, I've opened up 6 of these now, and it's all been good. It's all been good so far. Alright, and yeah, so that's the HelloFresh Market. Which they claim you can save over 25% versus takeout. You know, that's one thing, right? Genuinely, you know, is that you're not, you know, they're just you're just getting a box delivered to you, right? You're just getting a box. Oh, it's Coast. You're just getting a box delivered to you, so you're not, in addition to, you know, like other takeout services type thing. You know, those you gotta tip. You're not tipping for just getting the box showing up at your door. Cooking Stream 1, yeah, I'm too nervous for that. I'm too nervous about burning something down. I think I'm gonna keep the shop keep. And Forces make your Firehouse burgers and spin. Oh, are you? Yeah, see, I hope you enjoy that one. Yeah, here's the... You must have the exact same thing, you know? Here's the Firehouse burger meal sheet. That one only has 4 steps of instructions. It was the first one I made. It was a good one to start with. I guess I'm gonna trade the shopkeep now because I have a better turn 3 play. See if we can find turn 2.
Speak to me.
It says, yep. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed that one. It was, I only put half the hot sauce in it first. Not a big hot sauce fan, but actually I ended up putting the rest in, and it was not too hot for me. I enjoyed it.
Power slips away.
Okay. Guess we'll bump that with our hero power, which sets up for the graveyard shift. I should mention, by the way, Dan Fuller, who did generously, you know, go in on the HelloFresh code. Dan Fuller does stream Hearthstone Arena. You can check it Dan if you want. Give Dan a shout out. Oh, shoot. Now they're in a good spot. Oh, sorry, so the instruction manual for food is on the website. Well, like you just saw, yeah, for every meal you get this nice one-page, front and back, full-color sheet with instructions. Usually 6, they usually make their instructions 6 steps, but that Firehouse Cheeseburger is only 4 steps. But yeah, you get those nice pages. 1 for every meal you get. And they're nice to keep, honestly. They're nice to keep because, you know, you can reproduce these. Even if you like stop the HelloFresh, you can reproduce these, you know. If you like the Firehouse Cheeseburger, which I did, you know, you get some fried onions, get some buns, Monterey Jack cheese, some 10 ounces of ground beef, some hot sauce, some Frank seasoning, buttermilk ranch dressing, sour cream, garlic powder, and then potatoes on the side if you wanted the potato wedges. And you can reproduce this recipe yourself for the ones you like. So we got the flip. We got this flip, which is critical. Although we're still going to be in real bad shape. We're still going to be in bad shape. Right, we're still behind, but hopefully the rhyme sculpture can start getting us back into this. I needed that flip, though. I mean, without this flip on the Cryptolord, the game was just, like, over.
Oh, no tip! One thumb to get you after I've done.
They reborned the Vrykul, but they should have reborn the Rosh, right? So then I get hungry. Get some food. Get some food. What was I gonna say? A favorite part of the box is getting the recipes and ideas for future recipes. You can sub different proteins or veggies. Right, no, 100%. I mean, completely seriously. I'm not a confident cook at all. But, you know, doing the HelloFresh stuff, you know, what they're doing is they're trying to mix it up for you. Is like I said, every week they got, you know, like 30, it looks like 37 to 45 options for meals to order, and they're constantly trying to mix it up. So, like, you know, you'll have this Firehouse burger, and the next week they've got like a, you know, a mushroom burger, and they got like a weird nacho burger that I've got over there. I haven't tried that one yet, though. So they're trying to mix up with different variations, but as you cook these, you start to see the different variations. Even if you're not a competent cook, you're like, oh, this is how you can vary a recipe. This is how you can do a sausage risotto, and then, you know, chicken risotto, and then you could mix up in a weird way. You could do you could add zucchini. You could do this. You start to see how you can take these kind of baseline recipes and modify them into something, you know, twist them a little bit to create some variety, because that's exactly what they're doing. Yeah, but they did HelloFresh about a year ago and still use some of the recipes. Did you take HelloFresh as a substitute culinary class? I think that's decently fair. But I've never taken a culinary class. That's the thing. Like, I would agree with that, but, you know, I've never taken a culinary class, so, you know, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe I shouldn't be, talking out of turn.
I ain't no snitch!
There's the flesh behemoth that's a little too far away.
Don't forget to tip your Dory.
We're deciding if it's more critical to heal this or to heal my face. I'm gonna say we gotta heal the suspect. I need to stay on board. I need to stay on board more than anything right now. Just cook's a lot of fun, especially to make someone out of your comfort zone. Right, and they put the difficulty of the recipes. You know, they put easy, medium, hard. It looks like most of the stuff they say medium. The majority of the recipes they try to aim for medium. But sometimes you'll see like a chicken cordon bleu on there if they say hard. And they've got some like sandwiches that they say easy, because it's like, you know, hey, we gave you these 5 things. Put the bread, put the rest of the stuff, put the bread. Yep, that's a sandwich. Enjoy. I'll put that on an easy rating. I really want to buff the Steam bot, I guess, but I also need to shoot the peasant.
One shot, one kill.
King's honor, friend. I ain't no snitch.
Well, we want to draw any card next turn except for Bone Drake, because I want to have Bone Drake as a possibility on the Flesh Behemoth. He said music sandwiches good. I like sandwiches. I do. I've said, you know, before I went on a low-carb diet, you know, there was multiple years where I had, you know, a turkey sandwich for lunch almost every day. I like a turkey sandwich.
I ain't no snitch.
Alright. Well, if they don't have a silence, and we're praying they don't have a silence, we're hoping to get the Bone Drake off the 4-8 here. Not great odds, though. There's like 5 of their pulls.
The more you struggle, the better.
Since they took a few kind of like that, and you mentioned you'd also worked in kitchens, so you got a big advantage over me. So there's a recipe of a warm potato salad. You've taken to a few super barbecues the last 2 years to rave reviews. Yeah, I forget who was telling me this. I didn't look for it, but my thought was that, you know, all these recipes, you know, my thought was that it's like, okay, all these recipes are good and you can reproduce them yourself, but they often have, like, you know, hey, here's the HelloFresh, you know, garlic powder blend. You know, it's branded HelloFresh type thing. Like, well, you might not know exactly what they did to make that, but somebody was telling me, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was telling me that they actually do put on their websites, like, the blend they use for their garlic powder type thing. So if that's the case, then you could fully reproduce it. But I didn't go look that up. Somebody was just telling me that. Probably accurate. Probably. Alright, so we got Vrykul, which is useful. Are we using Shopkeep, or are we trying to trade for, like, Possessifier? How much good can we do here? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. I'm gonna trade.
Oh, no tip.
Okay. Neophyte lets the Steambot activate.
A wisdom donut.
Frisk. The Lich King has given me true power. The dark deed to defy death. Darkness beckons.
Guess I'll keep the squirrel intact. It means they can't draw any acorns on this particular turn. They top decking. We're doing a similar thing, though. We're doing a similar thing. Don't exactly have a big hand right here. So if I brew the Steambot, it doesn't have attack power anymore, but it does give me a lot more stall power. Brewing the Steambot might be legit here.
Darkness beckons. I'll make sure you suffer. Drink with me.
The Malignant area, they sure did. They sure did. Just remember who's standing in your way. Remember every Black Day Steambot stopped you. Thanks to Tony with the follow, I appreciate it. Alright, here's the Bone Drake, which we want. The question becomes, are we killing the Trent? Yes. Yes. go to 8 health. I sure hope they don't have an Alexstrasza in their deck. If they got an Alexstrasza, I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
The more you struggle, the better.
Seriously, you gotta try the Epic Colosseum for the hero portrait. Yeah, I guess. We've collected all the hero portraits so far. So I guess we gotta do it. Alright, well, GG to Coast. Coast streams are at Star Arena. You can check them out, although when we're both live, I hope you hear. That's me being selfish, though. So he's gonna keep 2. Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw, you know, initially they were saying you had to get, you know, 3 wins in 1 run. Which you could miss, right? You could go 1, you could go 2, you could go 2, and that'd be very frustrating. But I hope if you saw, they said actually, no, it's a total of 3 wins. Which means you can get 2 wins and then get 1 win. Because there's a cool portrait for the Brawl Team. It's a unique one for now. I don't know if they'll make more of her in the future. But yeah, right over here. If you get 3 total wins, not in 1 run, but 3 total wins in Heroic Brawlseum.
By all that is unholy.
You get the Ghoul Queen Scarlet Death Knight portrait. Which looks kind of Poison Ivy-ish, right? With the red hair and the green armor. Looks pretty Poison Ivy-ish. But yeah, so you get 3 wins total. Which you can do across multiple runs, fortunately. Which is, oh, that one looks pretty sweet. And, you know, Death Knight's brand new, so previously we only had Arthas and Darian. Now we got a 3rd Death Knight variant already. Alright. Jibbers, will we ever lose another game again? I hope not. I hope not. Speaking of, yeah, we can fit 1 more in. So it says, Coast was at 7-1. Yeah, I've always said, I wish, even though it would make longer queues, I wish the game really, really tried not to match decks with the 0 wins up against decks with losses. I've said that in the past, I still mean it.
Versus the Lich King!
You don't think that logic to tempt people into arena? Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be fun, you know. If they, you know, it's in something, you know, fairly minor like that, you know, a special portrait, or even just a card deck. Now, portrait would be way better. Yeah, if there was a special portrait for getting 3 wins in arena during a special time period. Or maybe if they made it higher. What if you made it like, you know, what if you made it 6 wins, but you gave everybody a free arena ticket, right? So they get to try once for free. And if you don't get 6 wins total, then you can do more arena runs. You can pay for more. Yeah, absolutely. I would appreciate that. They even do like a 12-win card back yet, says Liz? Nah. Because Devs had a tweet thread where Ixer said the exact win rate didn't matter too much. I think it was pretty much ridiculed by Saw's logic.
Make sure you suffer.
MMR was better characterization for how far people would go. In Heroic Brawlseum, or are we talking about matchups? They said, you know, not a huge amount of time ago, the way things are matched up is by a score based on your current win rate type thing. And so it adds points to your score for wins, and it takes points away for your losses. So at 8-0, you know, theoretically we've got like 8 points, and if we had a loss, it would subtract 1, we'd have like 7 points. And it tries to match people around your total points in that fashion, is what they were saying.
I'll make sure you suffer.
That one's undead. I guess it's better to kill the undead.
Love is just an arrangement.
I played Florist instead of Graveyard Shift, because next turn we can go Glacial Advance. Graveyard Shift is the idea. Matchups said, like, matches of 5-2 or 6-1 aren't that unfair. It's more about the way you play it. It depends whether they succeed or fail. Yeah. Which... to some degree. I mean, that's why when Death Knight has a 57% win rate on Hearthstone Replay, our overall win rate is still 69%. You know, I mean, he's right insofar as that, but certainly your number of losses can be a reflection of deck power too. No doubt, no doubt. Unless they didn't like that particular dev, well, they're gone now. They're on League of Legends now, so I guess you can be happy about that. I liked how responsive they were, you know. They were the most responsive dev ever with their Ask Me Anythings.
Inside voices, please.
Guess we're drawing cards. 2 neophytes. Okay. Double buff for Steambot is pretty sweet. We can get a 4/9 taunt, but they still got more cards than us. Most runs of divs, not very good of category, that's pretty fair. They have a neophyte of their own. We can go right for the neophyte. I could flip this to kill it, but, would I rather do... Would I rather do this? This game plus 2/2 dies on Tekken. Yeah, he doesn't, although Knight Captain does, so it's confusing.
My certainty is gone.
A willing donor.
That seems like, well, what I was deciding was, do I want to not do the neophyte this turn? Do I instead want to flip this hero power and use the 1/1? Because I'm probably going to flip anyway and get this 6/2 on board, but that means now I don't have mana for hero power, so I'm sacrificing my 2/5. I was deciding how much protecting that 2/5 matters. In the end, I decided it doesn't matter at all. Or it doesn't matter enough.
One more death can't hurt.
Do they have the Vry? Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. I can't leave the Acolyte of Death up, so the Darkfall Neophyte's gone. Play Bone Drake or Steambot Socialite. Nice, the Socialite's a 6/2. Actually, maybe I'll do this. It's only through math 3/4 math or Sifter Draw 2. Actually, it was a 5/4 because it was already buffed, but... Oh shoot, they have another one. Oh shoot, they have another one, so they're drawing at least 2 more cards. At least 2 more. They might draw another one here if my rhyme... If my rhyme effect hits this, they draw an additional card. But I can't really get around that. Yep, dang. Dang, bonus card draw.
None can falter.
It was a 1 in 3. It was a 1 in 3. Annoying. Annoying. Yeah, AT considers they could have done a similar thing during their turn. I was thinking the same thing. But all they had to do was get lucky with the 1 in 3 regardless. Their second neophyte. I've already played 2. Yep, and a buffed up Swarm card. Yep. That was their top deck, which means that if they hadn't got the 1 in 3 draw, they wouldn't have been able to make this play. There's the press store.
Show these mortals your true forms!
Need Grestor to save me. I'm way too many cards behind when they've gone double Acolyte. Good. Yeah, I mean, this dragon can draw another dragon. I need something pretty extreme, though. I'm down to 15. Sorry, I'm down to 11. That's worse. Yeah, so this was the flesh behemoth. And it's too slow. Too slow. Bronze Explorer is also too slow. It is very possible for him to kill us on this turn. Yep. Yep. Alright, no 12-0 Death Knight. No 12-0, we had the 8-0. They had the dream, getting that achievement unlocked, but it's dead now. It's dead now, the dream is dead. Alright. We are good. It's been an hour since the break. And we're halfway through our full HelloFresh sponsor. We can wait a little bit longer for the next kind of big shout-out moment. But yeah, HelloFresh. HelloFresh, thanks to the 8+ people who've gone in. Like I keep saying, it's a seriously strong sponsor. It's a seriously big help to the stream. So if you've gone in, I super appreciate it. Especially because it might help us get future sponsors. But yeah, and I mentioned it earlier, I'll mention it again before we go to the break, is that, yeah, I also put up these goals for the HelloFresh stuff, so, yeah, I think that 8, it says up in the top right, you know, sometimes it takes a while for this counter to update, so if you go in and the counter doesn't update, don't worry about it, sometimes it takes like 36 hours. But yeah, if we got the 9, which might already have the 9, then yeah, we'll do a bonus Monday variety stream, which is probably like a cooking-related game, like Cook Serve Delicious, maybe. I like Cook Serve Delicious. But yeah. It's all Glavy's fault. It's all Obi-Wan's fault. It's all Glavy's fault. He's holding me back. We're back in 3 minutes. Thanks for being here. Alright. 8 wins, 1 loss. This one really wanted to go on like subsequent gift HelloFresh game. Now this is US new customers only. And yeah, only one per customer. One per customer. Don't try to break that. Like I said, that's why it takes the counter a while to update. You know, they want to do some verification stuff. Did you put the goal list to the break screen? I guess I could. It wouldn't take much effort.
Arthas versus Maiev! Set sail for glory! You will know.
I put it in there. I put it in there at your suggestion. I put it in there twice, once after each of the HelloFresh screens that comes up. Rogue. Hey, there's our press door. One of the most important cards in the deck for sure. There's one of the other most important cards in the deck. Alright.
Speak to me.
I'm still gonna keep the shopkeep.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Focuses. Gotta get the random cards, Yugi. All the random. Funny stream. If save happen. Wait. Rapid save won't be able to turn Joy off or be stuck in Joy for the rest of his life. That sounds right. That sounds right. Oh, shoot. Gonna take me 2 turns to kill that, at least. If they have, like, taunts here, it's gotta be even worse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Random concoction every turn. I can't kill it immediately. They can get a taunt in front of that. That could just be all they need. All they need. During Flamate stream. Redeem points of a save file turn. That's a funny idea. That's a funny idea. I like it. Alright, so they've got a combined concoction. 2 random concoctions to spend them both for 3 mana.
Halt! Who comes there?
I believe we can clear on this turn, which is nice. Well, maybe I won't clear now.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
I'll make sure.
I could have cleared with the Vrykul, but drawing the Elven Archer made the Stubborn Suspect mana efficient, while still letting us kill the Hench Clan, so changed my plan. Changed my plan away from the Vrykul. Except we want to see a draft. No, you don't. No, you don't. The draft won't be Death Knight. Or maybe it will. It'd be nice. 27% chance. Okay. Do we want to go press store immediately, or... I want to be trying to get him off board faster. I was want to see Warrior. Yeah, they buffed Warrior supposedly, but it hasn't moved much up on Hearth's replay. Like, moved above Paladin, that was it. And that was it. Although, yeah, our Hunters have been doing really hot. Our Hunters have been doing really hot. Yeah, Hunter's Hunter's at the middle. Hunter's up to number 6, but yeah, Warrior is only above Paladin. It's right below Priest. Yeah, they got Destroyer on Malignant, which is unfortunate. This can draw dragons, cheap dragons even. Accessifier Acolyte can draw a lot of stuff. Oh, actually, sorry. The fighters are not undead, I forgot. If the fighters aren't undead, I can just go for this right now.
I can be very persuasive.
I do want to draw the dragons, though, don't I? Not need to play dry cool. I'm making mistakes here. I should, if I'm committed to drawing the dragons, then I should have drawn the dragons first. Cute decks going around. You got 12-1 yesterday with Warrior. Interesting. I don't know, maybe people are drafting it wrong. Maybe. This person said, Warriors come out to play. Warriors come out to play. I want to use that Vrykul to draw more cards with the Acolyte of Death, but I also still making order mistakes. That's very interesting. I also want to keep them off board. Yeah, you stop losing. I did take that loss. I did take that one loss. Now there's Sleepy Dragon. We're not getting the legendary dragons right now, are we?
Be reborn in the
park! 09. 09, alright. Yeah, not getting the legendary dragons. Not getting the legendaries. Yeah, come with 018 if you drew first, Then this would be smaller. Don't you dare draw 2 cards. Thank you. Don't you dare.
target eliminated.
Primordial Drake. Primordial Drake looking pretty good here. Have to damage the Acolyte of Death, but it's a 6/8 anyway. What was this? 2 mana 1/1? Oh, it was Tant Zealot.
One more death can't hurt.
Darkness beckons.
Now, getting that Cobalt down behind the taunt is pretty sweet, honestly. But I don't think I want to miss any draws. Boss says, I! Boss says, I! You what?
eternal!
Lend me your bones!
Probably wanted to buff that to 3 attack, but didn't land there. Me Sleeper Jays, yeah, no, we're getting bad rolls. We've gotten some really good rolls on Press Tour in previous games, but not this game. But not this game. Cold Blood, get rid of the taunt wall. And the Cobalt. And the Cobalt. Okay, this is nice, though. Guess I can look at the random dragon first. Not much of a random dragon. Not much of a random dragon.
I take this.
Not much of spells for the classes either. Oh dear. Oh dear. Getting some bad RNG this match. Low roll city, yeah. I mean, we've done like 9+ low rolls.
I take this.
But they get Vol. It is saved with Vol support. Maybe it'll fix our RNG with the 9 months of sub. Hope this makes up for the spam. If you get a sub every time you send a mistel message, you can send all the wrong messages you want.
Excellent decision.
Very, very appreciate upgrading to the red badge. The red badge in the 9 months of sub. They got, Toxiso ice cream. Never had, no. Yam ice cream. Definitely never had that. Pirates are okay if you can get a couple. Yeah, I don't have time though. I'm too low on health. I'm too low on health. Okay, this could fix the problems though. This could fix the problems.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Deciding between the 7/6 or the Nightmare Amalgam Laughing Sister because it's a little more mana efficient. He's Happy Chinese New Year, Happy New Year. I hope it's a happy one, Yeti. I hope you're continuing to recover. This is nice. I'm crediting Vol. I'm crediting Vol for us finally getting a good roll after so many weak ones. They also load spells. They took shield block, which is good for us. Good news. Good news, everyone. Try to get the rats.
Is there trouble?
Yeah.
Hoping they can't do major face damage. This is a coin. We don't know those two cards.
Do you have an audience with
Yeah, those don't do face damage. That's not even active, and this is just a coin. So unless they can top deck out Straza, we're all good. Actually, do we have lethal? I think we do. Especially with this. Don't need those rats. Don't need those giant rats. Sweet. Dedicate. Actually, it's a nice coincidence. It's a nice coincidence. Dedicate the 9th win to Vol with 9 months a sub. A nice celestial alignment. All right. Yeah. I think this is actually the last one we need to do. Well, I might do one more later anyway. So yeah, we're still in the 2 hours. We're in the 2 hours of big HelloFresh sellout mode. So we're doing one more couple of minutes of HelloFresh sellout here, and then we'll hit the next game. Let's see. Oh, where's the imagery? Where's the imagery? Whoop. Yeah, there's the HelloFresh. There's that Firehouse Burger, which is the first one I made. It's still kind of my favorite. Here's what it looks like unassembled. Unassembled. So yeah, HelloFresh, you get your meal kits. I gotta say, I got it on a paper here. Use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGHF21914 for 21 free meals plus free shipping. You get some cheap food. You get a variety of food. You get like 37 plus options to choose from. You help out the stream big time. Marketing photos are genius. I mean, this is the stuff I made. You know, this is not provided by them. This is the burger I made. This is the potato wedges I made. It was very good. I really enjoyed it. That's why I got 2 burgers in the next HelloFresh box. That I took this photo too. I put them. You can kind of see it on, you know, like the plastic wrap on some of them because it makes the color too off. But you know, I put all the food on a green screen. I took the picture. I love green screens. We got green screen here. That's why I can put my hand on this giant red sauce or red hot. All right. But yeah. So let's see. We gotta say fast and fresh selection meals ready in 15 minutes or less. That's true. Seared steak, burrito sandwiches. You know, a lot of their food options take about 35 minutes. They say to prepare. I would give yourself an extra 10 minutes maybe. It seems to be taking me about 45. But they do have among the meals. They have some that are 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. More limited selection, but there's definitely good stuff there. Anything else to say? Oh yeah, I was gonna say also that yeah, we got the, like I mentioned, we got the goals for the HelloFresh site. There's here's some of their photos, which will look nicer than mine, of course. But I had this right before the stream. The mushroom and mozzarella ogi. I had that right before the stream. Here's some flatbreads. So yeah, like I said, we've already had at least 8 people go on HelloFresh. And I very highly appreciate it. It is a pretty big deal. Got some goals here. Take a look at the sponsorship line. See something like this. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. What was this saying? There was one other thing oh, yes, and yeah, like I said, there's the HelloFresh Market where you can get extra stuff. So I got this. It doesn't show up on camera terribly well, but yeah, we usually have our peanut butter snack. This is a chocolate peanut butter little cake snack thing. And yeah, it was actually really quite cheap. It was like 2 of these for like $4. And so yeah, I got them. We had one on stream yesterday. I'm gonna get this other one now. Photos are the semi-trailer photos. Gameplay trailer, yeah. The E3 photos from HelloFresh.
Arthas versus Morgul. You will know endless torment.
Alright. This is just too weak to keep. Photos of Chakwa, he saves reflection of the potato. No, that's ice look like a potato, yes. You're correct. Can probably trade the shopkeep here just because we have other cards that do similar things. I might regret it though if they play a particular thing that needs to be killed by Rush.
Love is just an arrangement away.
So there it is, the right emote. The emote I'm thinking of. Yep, yep. Hope they don't play a weapon, or I'll feel bad about doing the restaurant.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Is he streaming tomorrow then? Well, A, the counter has not gone up to 9. I think we might have a 9th one in there, but I'm not sure. Say the counter hasn't gone in there. And B, you know, I don't know when we'll schedule that bonus, those bonus Monday streams if we do get there. But not tomorrow. Tomorrow. Maybe soon, maybe a little later, but we'll get done.
You got the wrong guy, pal.
Been a while since Chat Shift. Yeah, I don't typically enjoy doing because they take a lot longer. And, you know, once they got rid of the bucket system, there's just less variety between the chat drafts and my draft. But some people enjoy them, so do one. There's 24-hour stream on the chart. There's like there's two 20-hour streams and there's a 17-hour stream. There is technically a 24-hour stream, but it's for 50. It's for 50 people using the code. I sure don't think we're gonna hit 50. I think it'd be really nice if we got like 12. I'm really not expecting it 50. Is it beyond 50? 50's the cap. 50's the cap. Once it's 50, I don't know if it no longer even lets you use the code, or what. But I don't get any more benefit from the code. So 50's the cap.
A whiskey donut.
Ooh, I got a good roll on the 3. I got a good roll on the 3 with the Imp Gang boss. Much longer than the sponsorship? Not much longer. You know, because it takes a few days to verify. I certainly imagine anybody that goes in on like the last day, it'll still verify them over the next few days, even once the sponsorship is over. I would hope. Otherwise, that would just be terrible. But I've never done one of these before. Regardless, though, yeah, I think Tuesday is the last day. And we'll be doing one more stream. We shout out HelloFresh a few times over the course of 2 hours then as well.
King's on a friend.
When's the last day? It may technically be Wednesday, but you know, I would if you're interested in it, I would just, you know, get in there as quickly as possible to make sure you don't miss it or anything. There's not much time left. There's not much time left is the short answer. Bam says, how do you fare? We got 9 wins here, so I'd say we're doing pretty well. Me and a chocolate peanut butter cake from HelloFresh. Yeah, we live in Canada. Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, US only, which is a real shame since, you know, like nearly a third of our audience, or maybe even more than a third of our audience is, yeah, not US based, but I assume it's just tough for them to, there's a bunch of laws around sponsorships in general, but once you start getting into their international laws, I'm sure it gets even more complicated. Good hatch. That's close enough, Canada. Could say it's US adjacent. You choose draft that 09. Yeah, I actually did. It was up against a 2-mana 2/3. And our deck was already full of 2s. And we also already had 2 Darkfall Neophytes to buff it. And we buffed it quite a few times. We've buffed it quite a few times. So it was a conscious choice. It was a conscious choice, even if it may look a little crazy. I am not going to go face. I'm not gonna go face. Why? Because I don't want to activate Lion Guard. Now, of course, if they don't have Lion Guard and I lose because they have 1 extra health, I'm gonna feel bad, but right now, they could have Lion Guard. I don't want to see Lion Guard right now. There's press store.
Show these mortals your true form.
Only a fool rejects the Lich King.
Yeah, they got someone that has almost the same stat lines as Lion Guard in the end, it's true. That does get the buff. That does get the buff. Wow. They love their bone marrow. Nice. Ysera right on time again. At least I think she's right on time. Yeah, let's just use it. We'll kill these, but that's okay.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Is there trouble?
Was that a 4 bone mesh? That deck didn't work, did it?
Until you can't no more.
Axis, keep it up. Keep it up. Good job. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Excellent decision.
40 months to sub, the big 4-0. Dedicate that 10th win to you. Big 10-0, double digits, big 4-0, double digits. Also, they got run after the run. I mean, after the game? Because, I mean, the run is still 2 more games, at least. But yeah, thanks for the sub, all the best to you, either way. Alright, oops with the easy. Got the 10, got the 10. Gonna be a long queue. HelloFresh! HelloFresh! Code BOGHF21914. I'm eating HelloFresh right now. I am. That's the 7-Eleven. Hey, we're gonna screw to that queue. Why not? You could have one of these chocolate peanut butter lava cakes delivered direct to your door with the power of the HelloFresh market. It's good. It's good. It is good. It's almost gone. 13-14 hour makes a second. Oh, those are upgrades. Those are just upgrades. One of the other ones mentions the correct hour upgrade, but that was because
Will know endless torment.
that stream is a little bit less clear. Battle cry with HelloFresh. It's a strong battle cry. It's a strong battle cry for the stream. Yeah, says the girl still prepared some other food. Should have made yourself a HelloFresh burger. Jared says, there may have been a previous message. There may have been a previous message I missed. Jimmy says, if I'm engaged is great. More traditional 3 ounces. Characters so far nearly as inspiring as 3 ounces, but it's still really good. Glad you're enjoying it so far. Yeah, I might look at some gameplay footage or such to see if I'm still interested, despite having less anime waifu conversations. Oh yeah, Darth says, do you have to tip HelloFresh? No, man, they're dropping a box at your door. If you're supposed to tip them, boy, I've not been tipping them. If you're supposed to, I feel bad. They're dropping a box at your door. Not only that, actually, it is worth noting. They pack it really smart. They do pack it really smart. I don't think this is one of their advised marketing materials, but it's just like I was kind of impressed with it. Smart. You get a big box. You get a big box, you know. And you know they say HelloFresh on the side, which is reversed because the camera's reversed. And so the way they've got it packed is that like all your you know meals and veggies and stuff are on top, and on the bottom is the meat. And they've got a really big gel ice pack at the very bottom, so the meat's right on the ice pack, and the rest of it is above the meat in the ice pack. And they say on their website, I've left it for this time, but they say, shoot, does this flip work the way I want it to? I believe it does, yeah. They say that you can, in theory, leave the box out there for up to 24 hours. So, like, if you're worried that, you know, you're gonna get delivered during the day and not be home until later or whatever, they say that with it's a really big gel ice pack. They say with that ice pack, it can stay out there. It can stay out there for a long time and still be fine. Because the camera's reversed. Been fooled this whole time. Think your right side is your left side. Yep, now this is my right side. This is my right side. Because of the way cameras work, like a mirror, it's much easier for me to point to stuff if the camera's reversed. If I want to point my hero power, I just go boop. But if we have the camera on its true alignment, a truer version of reality over there on the left side, the left side, which the left side's pointing over at me, it's hard to point to stuff. You know, if I wanted to point at that 1-1, it's natural for me to do this. Wait, why'd that work? Wait, that shouldn't have worked. Oh, you know, it's sort of, I guess it works okay if I'm on the left side of the screen like I am now. Because I'm pointing there, yeah, but if I reverse the other way, if I reverse while I'm on the right side, which is where I keep the camera, I'll have to unlock the camera. If I were to flip this, because I'm on this side, A, I'm looking at the wrong side of the screen, and B, right now if I want to point to those minions, it's kind of natural to do this. I end up pointing over here. So I try to point like behind, yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in multiple ways if I want the camera on this side. I guess it does work if I have on the other side, which I never thought of, but I don't want to be over there. I don't want to be over there, I want to be over here.
Time is against me.
I can be very persuasive.
Run out of cards and they're not. Yeah, I'm seeing double, 4 saves.
Our gift of the arcane enlightenment.
Ah, shoot. Well, that's how they got the 10 wins. That's how they got the 10 wins. Oh dear, I was already behind on cards. Now I'm even further behind on cards. This can let me draw 2.
One more death can't hurt.
We need to find Prestor. We need to fight Astalor with random dragons. Even if that may not be good enough. I need to find Brister. I'm trading this now. Bone break would have been good to draw a little earlier. Here's a Cyberpunk Gun Variety win. It might happen. I already bought it. The game, you know, with maybe a little more nudity than I'm comfortable streaming, but it might happen. I already bought it. I intend to eventually play it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a game for me. Maybe it's just a game for me, not for the stream.
I'll make sure you suffer. Drink with me, friend.
Leave bones, please.
We're not behind cards. We're behind quality ingredients from HelloFresh. And I've been pretty impressed. You know, one of the meals I got, you know, had like, you know, seven big nice carrots in it, and most of these have like 5 potatoes, and you know. Got some scallions. 2 of them had scallions in it. Because I've been toying with the idea of doing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 or Fire Emblem. Kind of different thing. Oh man, they even blew up this. I got another weapon technically, boo. Alright, well I guess I'm trading restaurant. All that matters is trying to find Prestor. Still no Prestor.
You got the wrong guy. I'll make sure you suffer.
I did that in the wrong order technically, right? If I traded the main first and swung, I would have got 2 corpses. But I got 18 corpses, nothing to spend them on anyway, so who cares? Who cares? Wait, where's the who cares button? Oh wait, actually I should. Do it 20 minutes from now.
Rotten to my core. Do you like to play with fire?
Still no Prestor.
A whiskey donut.
King's on a friend. I'll make sure you suffer.
Yeah, they got the 16 damage. They got the 16 damage Astalor. I got nothing. I got nothing. They're actually gonna wait. They're gonna wait. Wow, look at this. They can draw 6 cards here. They can draw 6 cards here. They're gonna have 8 cards in hand, including Astalor. And I'm gonna have 0. We'll concede. We'll concede, but let's watch them draw the cards for fun. So now they can draw 10 cards. Now they can draw 10 cards, I believe, or 8. We don't have the cards. Them or me? Because there's no heart. She's late. She's late. I would look at you for so many turns, Prestor. Where were you? Where was she?
I commend your.
I'm gonna let them play the Astalor. As long as they do it quickly. As long as they play the Astalor quickly, I'm gonna let them do it. Here they go. There they go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. There's now things are looking up for us. Now we got dragons on our deck. That's right. That's right. Things are looking up. one more chance. One more chance to go 11 or 12. 10's already good. 10-2. Could be a long queue. Could be a long queue. So let's talk HelloFresh. Got the nice meal kits right to the door. I mean, let's look at. Actually, it was a pretty quick queue. I was gonna say, let's look at another one. There was the rigatoni. I said there were scallions. There's some scallions. I got a bell pepper in there. Some sweet Italian chicken sausage.
You will know endless torment.
This is like how do you think a new issue? Do you mean my voice distorting at the end of a match? It's called spring onions in the UK. There's sometimes called spring onions here too. That's one. Yeah, that's because I use the NVIDIA AI noise correction. And it sometimes causes that type of distortion.
Time is against me.
Time is against me. Good to see Exiles. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Good to see you.
It's all threat.
I was gonna say, I think we saw Exiles on like Save File Variety not a huge amount of time ago. Didn't want to see Exiles here though. Hope you've been doing well. Exiles used to stream. I don't think Exiles streams anymore, but it's good to see you. This is how you did bless. Want to check out the stream? We're 10 plus, and they're not even a Death Knight opponent. Although Druid's really strong right now, actually. Druid's really strong, actually. So he talks about regrowing scallions. Is it just that easy? I know you can do it with some types of vegetables. Is it just that easy? Huh. This is a thing, although since I assume it's not true, I actually have to delete it for the next 17 minutes. This is it. He's got the vacation game. It's like, haven't seen Save File in a long time. I'm out here 6 days a week. That's your choice. You could have seen me.
Grab your shield. It's a right.
The save's totally sold out. It's true. I've said from the very first day of the stream. From the very first day of the stream, I've always said I would sell out at the drop of a hat, and then try to sell the hat. It's just the opportunity has not really come up until now. Now the opportunities come out. Time to sell out. Time to sell out big time.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Just to sell the hat. Why wouldn't you sell the hat? It's right there. It's probably a nice hat. David's got a hat. Yeah. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. So you brought the Egg Council too? The Spring Onion Council? Mm-mm. Says you made it. But we can only make it. We can only make it with the support of viewers like you and the support of the 8 people who have used the HelloFresh code. If nobody uses the HelloFresh code, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It made nothing at all. So here's Prestor a lot earlier than the last game, and yet we are still in terrible, terrible peril. Probably unresolvable peril.
My certainty is gone.
And they've almost got lethal. We're deciding between 4-5, 5-1 Divine Shield or the Prestor. And I guess it is going to be the Prestor, but
Show these mortals your true forms.
Yeah.
I'll make sure you suffer.
They got a shadow spell. They might just kill me this turn. They might just kill me this turn. Even if they don't, we're gonna need to get like a healing dragon or a big taunt or something.
The Sea Lord is all treasure.
I think they may have just missed lethal. Yeah, they totally did. Void Shard can go face. Maybe knows miss lethal, yeah, but doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
A whiskey donut.
Only a fool will reject
Well, we need a little more time. We need a little more time for the Prestor dragons to pull through for us. The Druid was too fast, and that's what Druid specializes in. Is being too fast, too furious. Still got 10 wins. Still got 10 wins. Still pleased with it. That's as I find it ironic. The biggest people who complain about sellouts would sell out their friends for a bag of chips. I don't know about everybody, but yeah, it's called projection. That's called projection. All my enemies do it. Alright, got the double digits. Got the double digits. Still very pleased with the run. Still very pleased with the run. Let me make some axes. Collapsed like Yamcha. Alright, alright, there you go, there you go. We got a golden naval mine. Oh, we got all the golden commons already. Except for some of the ones that got, you know, nerfed. Nerfed, we disenchant them. Also, we're leaving after the run. Thanks again for the sub, Val. Hope to see you soon. Boom, 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 boom. Got a golden rare. I think we got all the golden rares too, but still higher dust in our pocket. Alright. Yeah. We've had 3 infinite hunters. We've had 3 infinite hunters since the changes. Comes says, wait for what? We lose to the 3rd game. What happened? The 3rd game? A druid just finished running me over. They finished like 20 seconds ago. But why male models? What, are you serious? I just explained that. Yeah, we've had 3 infinite hunters. Let's try another hunter. Another hunter.
I am bound to the wild hunt.
Spring Ball's good. So is Suspect. Do I like Spring Ball more than I like Suspect? I think I do. Fairy Dragon's fine. Valkyrie's fine. Fallen Sun Cleric is pretty good in Hunter specifically. I think a Stromwind Guard as well. Piper can be okay, and I don't like Smuggler's Crater Cauldron, so alright. Candle Shot is amazing if we pick up those keen eye spotters, and we usually do. Definitely gonna take Candle Shot. Hope the spies show up. Take an Animal Companion. This is a pretty bad pick. I don't like the Duskhaven very much. I don't like the Socialite very much. Corpse Raiser is really difficult to use, but I guess hunters are fast enough that it could work. It's between the Socialite and the Corpse Raiser, I think, over the not very good 3. There's more Tarantula's Parrots. Worked out. Got the 12 wins yesterday. Change the title. Let me change the title. I'll say our last 3 hunters went infinite. We'll say that. I'm gonna. It's a bold pick, but I think I'm gonna take the Corpse Raiser over the Socialite. Socialite's the much easier pick. Dire Frenzy. Dire Frenzy. That'd be another bold pick. Up against the very best cards here. I think we are getting a lot of beasts lately. I'm gonna take Dire Frenzy, but that's bold. It's bold. It's much bolder than the Fallen Sun Cleric. So there's the Monstrous Parrot. They were saying they wanted more Parrot Tarantulas. Parrot does work with any friendly death route triggers, right? So I think if we put the Corpse Raiser out there, I think it would try to resummon the minion that died, which would be interesting. I'm gonna take the Parrot and hope the synergy shows up, but Spring Paw is a little easier to use. Devouring Swarm is good. Pack Mule's pretty good too. But we'll take Devouring Swarm. Pack Mule's interesting with Dire Frenzy, right? Because it goes in buffed, and you draw a copy that's also buffed. I think I'll still take Devouring Swarm. Freezing Trap got killed by Death Knight. It's just a completely dead card against Death Knight. Wish the other cards are better. I guess I'm gonna take Life Drinker. Don't like that card, though. Rodent Nest is good, and it's a valid card with Monstrous Parrot. Let's take Rodent Nest over the Eversong Portal. Zombie Chow. I don't want to heal the opponent very much. I can double heal the opponent with Monstrous Parrot. Let's take Dark Reaper. I really like Zombie Chow in most classes, though. Another Devouring Swarm. That's pretty strong. So is Street Sweeper, but yeah, I'm taking another Devouring Swarm. A third Devouring Swarm? What the heck? I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Elven Archer. Just an Elven Archer. I don't think I want Arcanist very much. So Dispatch Kodo is good with Dire Frenzy. You get some 5 attack Kodos that do 5 damage on Battle Cry. Shock Spitter is pretty good with Candle Shot specifically, but we gotta get those in the right order. I think I'm gonna take the Dispatch Kodo. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take the Dispatch Kodo, but a little unclear. It's a rare. It's a rare. It's pretty good, so I suppose we'll craft it in gold. I suppose we'll upgrade to gold. Just do it, save. The gold's gonna be amazing. I can do the voice. I can do the voice. Actually, I'm gonna refine neutral just because. Fine print. I shouldn't really be doing it during the 2-hour super sponsor stream period. So I'm gonna refund. You can redeem it again later. All right, Kodo. Selective Breeder. Discover a copy of a beast in your deck. I actually meant to turn off the anime voice turn during the thing, but I forgot. Almost over now, anyway. There's only 6 minutes left. Selective Breeder. Do I have a good reason to take Foul Egg? Foul Egg works with Devouring Swarm. It actually does. Fallen Sun Cleric. Technically Dispatch Kodo. We did get to die. Someone's a 3/3 off Monstrous Parrot. Actually gonna take the egg. Savannah High Main, there's a good roll for Monstrous Parrot. It's just good in general. Works well with Devouring Swarm too. Mark Shot is fun. Rodent Nest works with this deck currently, but I'm still gonna take Mark Shot. We had 3 Mark Shots in our 12-win deck. Another Corpse Raiser. So hard to pull off, though. I'm gonna take Spellbender this time. Another Rodent Nest. I'm gonna take it. I'm getting so many 4s, though. Toxic Arrow is not very good. I'm gonna take Acolyte of Pain. I really don't like that other 3. Trigger Friendly Means Death Rattle. Okay. Get some 1/1s off this. Get the 3/3 off that. Could still just go for the Aim Shot of the Scale Hide. I don't really have 2s. Maybe I don't have quite enough death rounds for this, honestly. Close. Yeah, I took the skill. There's another Dire Frenzy. Just city architecture. Have I picked up enough beasts for this? Beast. I can buff the Dire Frenzied beasts. Beast. It's such a bold pick, but I took 2 Dire Frenzies. It's probably too bold. Doggy Biscuit's good. I like Corporal Tube. I'm gonna take the Doggy Biscuit. A 3rd Dire Frenzy.